ya sabemos muy bien que los números dan problemas. Lo mismo pensó Guy Mitchell cuando compuso Heartaches by the Number.
I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for you, knocked on the door. I waited but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Una vez intenté medir mi carisma en un medidor de fuerza Bitomatic. El aparato ardió en llamas. Será mejor que me ponga mi sombrero de periodista ahora mismo. Los clientes del Ultralux dudan que la lista de espera de su carísimo restaurante, el Gourmand, esté tan llena como se quiere hacer creer. Los que han podido cenar allí comentan que la comida es deliciosa, pero que casi todas las mesas están vacías. Y también hordas de ciudadanos de las afueras de Vegas se dirigen al strip porque una banda de saqueadores conocidos como los maníacos han sembrado el terror. Los que pueden permitirse un pasaporte dicen que los refuerzos de seguridad compensan el precio de admisión. Eso es todo. Soy el señor New Vegas y os deseo toda la suerte del mundo para esta noche. Tengo una canción para vosotros. Trata de un chico que se muestra muy frío, pero que todos sabemos que es buena persona. Se llama Johnny Guitar.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
Aquí una vez más el señor Liu Vegas para recordaros que nadie existe si no es amado por otro. Y ese otro soy yo. Os quiero. La última hora. Durante la visita del presidente de la RNC, Aaron Kimball, a la presa Hoover, un intrépido civil ha logrado frustrar un intento para asesinarlo. Se cree que la legión de César está tras ese ataque. Cambiando de tercio. Continúan los rumores sobre un refugio de supermutantes en algún lugar elevado y nevado hacia el noroeste. Si os lo encontráis, no subestiméis a un supermutante por elegir la pista para novatos. Esa información la ha ofrecido el casino Tops. Somos irresistibles, cielos, somos el Tops. Voy a poner unos temas muy especiales para vosotros, porque os lo merecéis.
To the town of our Frio rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas red is not cleared leather, for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron, when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
As I walked out in the streets of New Reno, as I walked out in New Reno one day, I spied a young cowboy all wrapped in white linen, wrapped in white linen and cold as the clay. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the fife lowly, play the dead march as you bear me along. Take me to the valley and lay the sod o'er me. I'm a young cowboy, I know I've done wrong. I see by your outfit that you are a cowboy. These words he did say as I slowly walked by. Come sit down beside me and hear my sad story. I'm shot in the chest and today I must die. Go bring me a cup of cold water to cool my parched lips, the cowboy then said. Before I returned, his soul had departed and gone to the roundup, the cowboy was dead. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the fife lowly, play the dead march as you bear me along. Take me to the valley and lay the sod o'er me, for I'm a young cowboy, I know I've done wrong.
Amigos míos, soy el señor New Vegas y sé que estáis al otro lado escuchándome. Hoy estáis todos especialmente guapos. La última hora de la información en unos instantes. Tras el motín, los prisioneros controlan el correccional de la RNC. Se urge a los locales que no se acerquen a nadie con cara de delincuente. Y además, los carroñeros han detectado unas bestias en los alrededores de Hayden Valley al atardecer, pero la escasa visibilidad les ha impedido identificarlos. Como sabéis, creo que las noticias, ya sean buenas o malas, son un vehículo de unión. ¿No os parece? Os va a encantar la siguiente canción, estoy seguro.
Dust whirls on the plain, making patterns as we walk down Lover's Lane. Seems that each new step is somehow preordained. I've not traveled this way before. Green clouds in the sky seem forever, but we know by and by that they fade just like caravans passing by. Love seemed like that before. Since I found you, there's no doubt left in my heart. I've cleared all the raiders away. I see it clearly, so we don't need any chart. No prospectors, no mercs, no Brahmin baron jerks. The top's lights in the night, shining down upon our love as it takes flight. It just seems that with some passing luck, we might find all that we've had before, and some more. Now those green clouds and dust whirls, lights in the sky are real, because it's not been like this
Bienvenidos al show del señor New Vegas. En mi fundada opinión, el programa con los oyentes más espectaculares. A ver quién se atreve a negarlo. La última hora. Los carroñeros han detectado unas bestias en los alrededores de Hayden Valley al atardecer, pero la escasa visibilidad les ha impedido identificarlos. También en titulares, los comerciantes de California deben dar media vuelta en el puesto de Mojave. A la RNC le preocupan los peligros de la autopista Nipton y la I-15. No pierdas la clase, New Vegas. Tenemos más temas preparados. Aquí los tenéis.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning, I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, boy, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
Amigos míos, soy el señor New Vegas y sé que estáis al otro lado escuchándome. Hoy estáis todos especialmente guapos. Y ahora, las noticias. Los oyentes no han podido sintonizar últimamente canales de Black Mountain. Para la mayoría, las interferencias son ya de por sí una grata mejora. Y también, un loco ha avistado unos aviones no identificados sobrevolando las instalaciones de ensayos de Repcon. Se le ha visto hablar con un osito de juguete.
Te digo que son necrófagos religiosos que buscan un terreno para apropiarse de él. No te rías de mí. Conozco un hechizo que mostrará tu forma verdadera. Me lo enseñó una rata de cueva.
Esas son las noticias a esta hora. Se despide de vosotros el señor New Vegas. Es broma. No me voy a ningún sitio. Os quiero demasiado. ¿Alguna vez os habéis enamorado de un famoso? No seáis tímidos. Yo noto algo entre nosotros. A veces es inevitable, como en Mad About the Boy.
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy. On silver screen, he melts my foolish heart in every single scene. Although I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the cat about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool girl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of her first affair. Will it ever cloy this odd diversity of misery and joy? I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the boy. Mad about the
Bienvenidos al show del señor New Vegas. En mi fundada opinión, el programa con los oyentes más espectaculares. A ver quién se atreve a negarlo. Tenemos noticias que contaros y será enseguida. Hoy ha prestado juramento el nuevo sheriff de Prim. Los reporteros de RNV estaban allí para escuchar el discurso.
Habitantes de Prim, la RNC les informa de que se encuentran bajo su jurisdicción. De ahora en adelante deberán respetar nuestras reglas.
Y también, la Legión de César sigue fortaleciendo su posición en Nelson y continúa la preocupación por el campamento Forlorn Hope y la ciudad próxima de Novak. Este programa lo ha ofrecido el Gomorra. Gomorra, te guardamos el secreto. A veces el placer de llegar está en hacer el camino. Sobre todo si tus espuelas van marcando el ritmo y conoces a gente estupenda por el camino.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Jingle, jangle. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell. Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle. They sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Jingle, jangle. Got spurs that jingle, jangle,
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
riding merrily
as I
along.
go riding merrily along.
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad
And they
you're
sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And
you're
that
single?
song ain't so very far
And that
from
song ain't so
wrong.
very far from wrong.
Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
I got spurs
jingle,
that jingle,
as
jangle,
I
jingle,
go riding merrily
as I
along.
go riding merrily
They
along.
sing, oh, ain't you glad
And they
you're
sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And
you're
that
single?
song ain't so very far
And that
from
song
wrong. Ain't so very far from wrong.
Amigos míos, soy el señor New Vegas y sé que estáis al otro lado escuchándome. Hoy estáis todos especialmente guapos. Oh, será mejor que me ponga mi sombrero de periodista ahora mismo. Hoy ha prestado juramento el nuevo sheriff de Prim. Los reporteros de RNV estaban allí para escuchar el discurso.
Habitantes de Prim, la RNC les informa de que se encuentran bajo su jurisdicción. De ahora en adelante deberán respetar